Okay, let me first go right at the top on our talking point to someone who's been indicted, we believe, in that report, Uma Bharti, former BJP leader, now of course in our own party, joining us from Bhopal. Miss Bharti, one of the images of the Babri Masjid that stood out was you on the back of Murli Manohar Joshi celebrating the demolition of the mosque. You've never hidden the fact that you were involved in that entire process. Therefore, if you are indicted today, you should take responsibility for it.
See, first thing is about that picture, I would like to have another debate. Today the debate is who is responsible. I take the moral responsibility because I participated in that movement and I was one of the most popular leaders of BJP giving a call to the car savers. But actual responsibility lays in three sections. One, the insensitivity of the bureaucracy. Right. Second, the undue delays of the judiciary system. And third, the politics of minoritism. They are the actual responsible sections for the 6th December. But I take a total moral responsibility because I gave a call. That's why they came. But the kind of moral responsibility is not that I will not challenge this in the court of law.
Okay, but the fact is, ma'am, 17 years later, the report now seems ready. The BJP wants it tabled in Parliament. If the report indicts you, if it, for example, indicts L.K. Advani, do you believe that you still should be in public life, or do you believe that this is a report which should not affect who is in public life and who is not?
I wanted Ram Mandir to be built, and to build the Ram temple, definitely the structure has to be removed. So for that, why should I feel so guilty that I should live the public life? I don't understand this. What I'm saying that if legally they find me guilty, I will definitely go to the jail, but I'll go with the dhol dhamaka to the jail with a pride, not with a shame.
So what is this then report all about? The fact is, here is Uma Bharti, you're saying, ma'am, that even if the report does indict you, you don't see any reason to move out of public life. Yeah, at the end of the day, 17 years later, the report really means little, doesn't it? What does the report really mean? It will only give you a chance then to play politics with it.
See, when we participated in the Ram Janambhoomi movement, it was not only we who did the politics. Rajiv Gandhi also gave a call in the name of Ram Raj. The Shilanyas was done when Rajiv Gandhi was Prime Minister and Bhutta Singh was Home Minister. Even Mr. BP Singh said many times, I will go myself and will do the car seva. So, and there was a Babri Masjid Action Committee. In that, many socialist leaders was also there. So that time the politics was such. Some of them were on the Babri Masjid side, some of them were on the Ram temple side. So everybody did the politics on that time. Why to blame me only?
Okay, Uma Bharti, you've stated your position. I want to bring in the two major parties at this prime. Remember, there are two major parties which were involved today on either side of the debate in Parliament, the Congress and the BJP. I want to first go to Rajiv Pratap Rudy of the BJP. Mr. Rudy and Abhishek Manu Singhvi of the Congress. I want to get the two major parties here. First to you, Mr. Abhishek Manu Singhvi, why is the Congress hesitating from tabling this report? Apparently, the Congress, for 17 years, you've given extension after extension to Justice Liberhan. An entire new generation of Indians have come up, and you've refrained from tabling the report, which our sources say has been ready for a long time now.
Rajdeep, there is complete obfuscation of the issue by the BJP, and I just wonder how the press is partly falling for it. Let me get the facts straight. This report was submitted a few months ago. If it was vendetta or painting the BJP black, which better time than for us to have a knee-jerk reaction during the general election, during the June Parliament session, during the Maharashtra and Haryana elections? We could have just released the report in some form or the other at those times. No. There is a process at work. We didn't do a knee-jerk reaction. We are evaluating it and ATR will come.
Sir,
Number two, the Home Minister said today categorically that in this session there will be a tabling. Once the Home Minister has said there will be a tabling, and once the Chairman of the House, Mr. Ansari, has said that there will be a structured discussion, I want to ask you one question. Apart from deflecting and diverting the attention, what on earth can be the BJP's ground for disrupting Parliament?
Rajiv Pratap Rudy, respond.